I'm really happy with this chocolate chip cookie recipe. It has all the goodness of a classic chocolate chip cookie, but with a secret weapon: ground oatmeal. The oatmeal does something magical to the cookies, I swear. And no, they don't taste like oatmeal cookies. First things first, we're going to turn on our oven to preheat, and while it's heating, we'll let the butter melt inside. So, I'm just going to take a metal mixing bowl and add about 225 grams, or roughly a cup, of butter. And I've chopped these into big chunks so that it melts better. While the butter's melting, we're going to grind up our oatmeal. So just toss this into the food processor. I'm using 1 cup or 2 deciliters of oatmeal, or Harvregryn. You want to get the oatmeal to as fine a powder as possible. Okay, butter is half melted, half soft. Now that the oatmeal is ground up and the butter melted, it's time to start the cookies. To the butter, add 1 cup or 2 deciliters sugar, and another cup dark brown sugar. Next, add your eggs. You just have to mix it through lightly. Now you could sift together your dry ingredients first and then add them, but I just do it this way because it's a lot simpler. So just add in your flour. That's 2 cups or about 5 deciliters. Just pour it right on top. And right on top of that, add in your oatmeal. Next up, 1 teaspoon baking powder, 1 teaspoon baking soda or bicarbonat, 2 teaspoons vanilla sugar, a half teaspoon salt. Make sure you blend together those dry ingredients on the top before you mix the entire cookie dough. It might take a while to mix, but keep going. If your cookie dough feels a little dry, add in a splash of water or milk. Now for the chocolate. I'm going to chop up a chocolate bar instead of using chocolate chips, so I guess these cookies are more chocolate chunk cookies. If you're using chocolate chips, go ahead and throw them in earlier with the dry ingredients. I'm using about a cup of chocolate chunks. Just eyeball it and use your judgment. You're gonna sort of just fold the chocolate into the cookie dough. There, cookie dough done. You can keep the cookies in the fridge until you're ready. Just take out the dough about 10 minutes before you're ready to bake. But I'm gonna bake these bad boys right now. Now, you can roll your cookies to any size you like. I usually do about 2.5 centimeters in diameter. Just make sure they are spaced apart. A good rule of thumb for spacing is to give the cookies twice as much space as you have diameter. Then you just put them in the oven, 6 to 8 minutes. Now don't wait till they're really brown on the edges. That will be way too long. Trust me, once you take them out and let them set, they'll be perfectly done. 6 to 8 minutes. Let the cookies rest for about 10 minutes before eating them. Otherwise, they'll just fall apart. Okay, wait at least 5 minutes though. And there you have it, my special recipe chocolate chip cookies, or actually chocolate chunk cookies. These cookies will give Grandma a run for her money. No joke. I'll see you next week. I need milk. Visit Americulinariska.com for more tips and recipes. Don't forget to subscribe.